Hi, everybody. Welcome to This Week in Falmouth, which really is going to be this next 2 weeks in Falmouth. And
Next 2 weeks, yeah.
I'm Michael, and Susan will explain to you what that means.
Yeah. Well, we just pulled for like the next week and a half or so. It puts us through Saturday, November 28th, just because those are some of the holiday things that are starting and ongoing. And so we'll start talking about those now so that you know some holidays events are starting next week, so, and some the week
Sounds
after.
good.
And then
All right.
after that, we'll begin with the beginning of December with a new This Week.
All right.
Okay?
So
All right. So let's
this
start
week and
with
a half. Here we
this
go.
week and a half with the Deck Your Halls fundraiser. This is Monday, November 9th through Saturday, December 19th. This is Habitat for Humanity. They have raffle tickets, which they're selling for $10, and it gives you a chance to win all of the donated products and services that are under their tree. And their tree is in the Yarmouth Restore and in the Falmouth Restore. So you can actually go to the Restore and check out the goodies that are under the tree.
Ooh.
And if you win the raffle, which will be drawn on December 19th, you win everything. So you can purchase your tickets online or at the stores, habitatcapecod.org.
You win everything under the tree?
Everything under the tree, yeah. And there's
Wow.
services, and there's gift cards, and there's prizes, and yeah.
So you can actually re-gift from the Restore.
Hopefully whoever you're regifting to did not go to the store to see what was under the tree. Because then if that's the case, it's blown.
Oops. Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It was a thought.
It's
Here
a
we
thought. Yeah.
But you should still buy that ticket because you never know.
Definitely. That's the Habitat for
A lot of good
Humanity
stuff.
fundraiser. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
All right.
On November 18th from 5 to 6 o'clock is the Wine and Music Wednesday at Katuitt Center for the Arts. This is a Zoom program. You will be joining Executive Director David Cohn for a virtual wine and music featuring Zoe Lewis as their musical guest, who plays vintage jazz and world beat grooves on anything from the piano to the spoons.
Right. Bring your own wine.
Bring your own wine. Yeah, it's virtual.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's free, but donations are always welcome.
That's a good point.
On Wednesday, November 18th at 7 p.m., that is today, a virtual Zoom brought to you by West Falmouth Library, author talk with Robert M. Reese, MD. Dr. Reese has written many textbooks, but also is the author of several novels, Double Blind, Double Cross, To Tell the Truth, and his most recent book, Strong Medicine. He will be interviewed by Barbara Kanellopoulos, president of the board of directors of SCTV. Yes.
She's a great interviewer, isn't she?
She's a great interviewer. Yeah. Dr. Reese is an interesting guy. I serve on a board with him in town, and yeah, he'll be an interesting interview.
Excellent.
He is retired clinical professor of pediatrics at Tufts and director of child protection, Tufts Medical Center. He retired in 2010.
Perfect.
Yeah. Thursday, November 19th, 12 to 6 p.m., our friends at the Falmouth Community Media Center are having their virtual PSA days. This is a program where they film short, like 2-minute public service announcements that are created by nonprofits in town. They will also professionally edit it, and then they air those spots. It is not a free thing. The fees to participate are $25 for SCTV organizational members and $125 for non-organizational members. And it covers the production of one PSA. You can do additional PSAs for $25 a piece. Nice. And that's not bad to have a PSA created. Yeah.
Shout it out. There we go.
Time slots are available in half-hour increments. You have to reserve a spot, and where it's taking place tomorrow, I think if you're interested, get on in there and reserve a spot.
Make it happen. Nice.
Make it happen. Oh, and I'm sorry, this is done via Zoom. The media center is still not open to the public yet, so this will be done by Zoom. And if
Perfect.
you need help setting up the Zoom, they'll help you with that too. FCTV
Wow.
again, virtual open mic night. This is Thursday, November 19th, 7 p.m. Poetic
All right.
License. This is a continuation of the series. This is also a Zoom virtual event, and it is hosted by Donna Shear. This month's theme is gratitude. Performers are invited to participate and share original poetry, story, comedy, spoken word, or solo acoustic musical performance in a 4-minute time slot. And again, this is a Zoom production, and
Awesome.
you have to register for your slot ahead of time. And that information is on our website, falmouthchamber.com, on the event calendar, or fctv.org to sign up.
That's a big fun event. That's
It
gonna be
is,
cool.
yeah, and
Yeah,
it's been
it really
popular.
is.
They've been doing them for a while, so
Yeah.
yeah. I think they were just starting on them in person when the whole lockdown thing happened, but they quickly switched to a virtual.
They're on it over there. Let me
They're
tell
on it.
you,
Yeah, they
they're
really
ahead of
are.
it. So
Yeah,
it's great.
yeah. On Friday, November 20th, from 3 to 4:30, Hui is presenting a virtual Zoom program, A Sea Change. Oceanographers learn from psychologists about systemic racism in America. Isn't that interesting?
That's
Yeah.
really interesting.
Yeah, it is. Looks like, how do you make that leap? Yeah. Anyway, 4 experts who are conducting research about systemic racism in America and how to combat it will share their research with the marine science community. Speakers and titles are Dr. Stephen Roberts, Systemic Racism in Psychological Science, Dr. Amber Williams, Teaching Toward a More Just Society, Experiencing and Confronting Racism in the Classroom, Dr. Mike Rizzo, Racial Biases Emerge in Early Childhood, What White Parents Should Do to Preempt Them, and Dr. Babe Kawai Bo, Combating Anti-Blackness and White Supremacy in Institutions, Recommendations for Anti-Racist Actions.
That's
And that
very
again is
interesting.
a Zoom production.
Oh,
Yeah, that is interesting. And that's Friday, November 20th.
okay.
On
Cool.
Monday, November 23rd, 9:30 to 10:30, one of our members, Jobs Now, is presenting Monday, the Job Seekers Toolkit. And this is every Monday for a few weeks. Everyone's looking for jobs right now. Begin to build a community, share your challenges, listen to others, and learn real strategies for search. This is a free workshop every Monday, and it's a Zoom. And again, that's Monday, November 23rd. On Monday, November 23rd, 6 to 7:30 p.m., the Cape Symphony is having another Sing the American Standards class. These are 4 Mondays. Come to the Falmouth campus and sing for fun using songs from the American Songbook. Fred Johnson, former Falmouth Public Schools music teacher and conductor for the Falmouth Chorale, help you brush up your vocal skills. Classes for ages 16 and up, and we'll cover breathing, tone, diction, phrasing, and performance skills. Number of
Excellent.
singers is limited, so then social distancing will be observed. So, sign up if you're interested.
Nice.
Yeah. And
How about for
then
those of us that don't have any vocal skills, so there's nothing to brush up on?
you mean like me?
I was thinking more like me, but
You
yeah,
have more than me.
I think I'll give my slot to someone else. But
I
it
think
sounds pretty fun, I have to say, doesn't it? Wow.
you can at least carry a tune.
Yeah. A Christmas
I'm
Carol,
challenged.
right? That sounds like a cool thing, though.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And it's
really
just
neat.
a
I like
nice
that.
way, a nice community thing, to be around other people and that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Falmouth Farmers Market, their Harvest Market, which is their last market of the
Great.
year, is on Tuesday, November 24th, 10 to 2 o'clock at
That's
Marine
important.
Park. And just remember that it's 10 to 2. Their normal hours are 12 to 6. This is 10 to 2. And again, it's still bakers and culinary artisans, fruits, vegetables, seafood, cheese, wine, bread, pastries, plants, and flowers, one day only.
Nice.
Yeah.
Make it happen for Thanksgiving.
For
It's great.
Thanksgiving, exactly. That's something special that you didn't know you needed, but once you see it, it's like, oh, that's going to make my meal. There it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And Holidays at Highfield starts on Friday, November 27th, and runs through Sunday, December 13th, 12 to 6 p.m. Event stylist Rita Pacheco leads the holiday transformation of Highfield Hall by masterfully blending old world charm with contemporary elements. Come see how natural woodland themes enhance elegant seasonal charm. Guaranteed to inspire and leave an everlasting impression on all visitors. New this year will be the Winter Woodland Village, which is going to be installed in and around the Patrick Doherty stickwork sculpture out front. So
All
that's
right.
going to be kind of cool.
Yeah.
If you love fairy houses, you will love the woodland vignettes. So those are all going to be installed in and amongst all those twigs
Love it.
in a passing fancy. Going to have to get up there to check that out.
I love that
And
stuff. Great
yeah,
memories.
yeah. And then of course their gift gallery will be open again this year. That's very
Great.
popular. Mhm.
Yeah, not too early to start thinking about Thanksgiving and
I
Christmas.
mean, Thanksgiving next week, right? Can you
Then,
believe
yeah,
it?
and then Christmas, start thinking about
Like
presents.
that.
And
Yeah. Yeah. Time is marching on. On Friday, November 27th through Sunday, December 27th, Heritage Museums and Gardens in Sandwich presents their Gardens Aglow. It will continue the celebration of lights. So, I know you've done the lights.
oh,
over
many,
there.
many
Yeah,
times.
it's
It's
so
very
much
cool.
fun
Very cool event.
to walk through all those lights and everything.
I mean, it's
It's kind of
outside.
magical.
It's
Yeah.
safe. It's bring that spirit of Christmas to you.
Yeah. Sometimes,
Wonderful.
and I know we've been there a couple times when there's been just a little bit of
Little
snow,
snow.
little snow falling.
I
all
knew
the
you were going to
twinkly
say
lights.
yes.
Yeah, it puts you right
Beautiful.
instantly in the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So they'll have, of course, the light displays throughout the gardens. They have
Right.
areas where you can get like hot chocolate and things like that. They will have activities throughout the grounds. Santa Claus will be at the outdoor stage. Plenty of photo opportunities. Cape Cod donuts, a warming area, games, and holiday music at the parade field. And of course, their gift shop, which has very lovely and unique things, will be open too.
Nice.
Yeah. And then finally, on Saturday, November 28th, 9 to 5 o'clock, Small Business Saturday. That's throughout all of Falmouth. Small Business Saturday was founded to help businesses with getting more customers around the holidays. It happens every year on Saturday after Thanksgiving and encourages people to shop at the small businesses that help write the story of America. Shopping and dining locally. Of course, you don't have to wait till Saturday, November 28th. You can start right now.
Yeah, and never has that been more important than this year. Really, we just urge everyone to shop local, support your local businesses. It's easy to hit that button on Amazon, but that is not helping your neighbors.
Mhm.
Please come out. You can still call if you're not feeling safe.
Right.
Curbside pickup. People
Curbside
will help
pickup.
you. Give a call. Go
Mhm.
online. A lot of the shops have websites. Support your local businesses, please.
Yeah,
It's our
yeah.
neighbors. It's our entire community. It's really important.
And it's easy to do, because so many of our local businesses, including the restaurants, have curbside pickup, and they'll pick things out for you, gather them together. You pay for them
Right.
over the phone or online, and you just swing by and pick them up. It can't be any easier than that.
Absolutely.
And it helps support our community, which keeps
Yep.
it alive.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
going to be a
yeah.
long winter. Everyone
Mhm.
needs to support each other. We really
Sure.
need to do
Yeah,
that. So,
yeah. So that's it for events. I want to let everyone know, if they haven't been to the website lately, that we have on our homepage information about the Jingle Jog and the Holidays by the Sea weekend, which we are creating, but it will be virtual. There is no in-person Holidays by the Sea weekend. But
it's happening.
It's happening. We're like a third of the way there. And so we expect to be able to air the videos that we're creating on Holidays by the Sea weekend. So stay tuned.
Yeah, for
Things are
those of you
happening.
who don't know, I don't know, we did actually very successfully film the 57th annual Christmas parade at Marine
Parade.
Park
Yeah.
last Saturday. Big
was
shout out. Thank you so
beautiful.
much to our parade sponsors
Mhm.
and our parade supporters. So many people came out, 30 groups marching in the parade at a safe COVID era distance. And we had a little smattering of everything, huh, Susan?
Yeah, it was a little bit of everything. There were some lovely decorated floats, and the sun was shining, and it was glinting off the harbor. What a backdrop. It was
And
glorious.
Santa joined us,
Santa came
courtesy
in
of
by boat.
Patriot Party Boats, right? So
Yes.
it's all, like Susan said, And another huge shout out, FCTV,
Yes.
really for filming it and making it happen. Our
Sure.
select board, our DPW, Falmouth Police, Falmouth Fire and Rescue, the Harbor Master's office. I mean, just everybody came together to make this happen. We're going to be working on voiceover and music being provided by Caleb Peard and the Falmouth High School band. So we got music coming from them. It's going to be an amazing thing. And as Susan said, we will be showing it as live, 12 o'clock noon on Sunday, December 6th, when it would have happened.
On our website or on our social media pages and
and
on
it'll run
our
all of
video
December.
pages. Yeah, throughout
And
December.
we'll be filming Christmas caroling at Nopska and also the lighting of the village green at some point. And we'll be bringing you those on the dates than they would have happened to. So,
and again, we're not there's no spectators involved, so we're not publicizing the date or time or anything.
we're not telling you when we're doing it.
Right.
But you'll get to see it, right?
We don't want spectators. That's part of the
Only
permit that
Santa
the
knows.
town gave us in order to do this, was that we couldn't have spectators. And that's just to keep everyone safe.
You know, it really is amazing. We've had a lot of conversation with people across the Cape and other parts of the Commonwealth about, this whole thing. And people were like, how did you guys pull that off? And I said, well, it wasn't just us. It was the entire community that came together.
Takes a village.
It does. I mean, the participation was huge. It was really amazing. So
yeah, and the spirit was so joyful. I think it was something that people needed, to feel just a little more normal. And so, yeah, it really was a lovely Saturday morning.
So keep an eye out on that. That'll be coming in the next few weeks. So.
Yeah.
All right. So I think a little cooler weather, but it's going to get warmer this weekend, right, Susan?
Right. And it's going to get warmer again this weekend. We won't be having a separate this week, next week. This one that we're doing just now carries us through the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it'll be the week after Thanksgiving. We'll have a new one.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Safe holiday.
Yes.
A lot of Zooming probably going on. But that's okay. Stay safe. Next year, everybody will be digging in person. So.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.